Watching out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
Tracking some strong but not severe thunderstorms. Right off the shoreline right now, scattered showers, thunderstorms stretching from just west of South Haven, right up the shoreline all the way up to about Pentwater. Nothing severe with this, but we do have a small chance of seeing some strong to severe storms as the next couple of hours progress. So let's focus on a couple of cells here. The first thing I'm going to do is stop the loop, and we'll take you in hyper-local so we can get a closer view of what's going on here at the lakeshore. Kind of a tour here from south to north first. We'll start down towards South Haven, parts of Allegan County, Fenville, Douglas, and Saugatuck, and move northward here. We've got storm cells here that are just minutes away from the lakeshore, places like Saugatuck. The farther north we go, the storm cells have already started to push on shore. In fact, we're seeing landfall for a good-looking thunderstorm here in Grand Haven, Spring Lake, Ferrysburg with this storm cell, and then Muskegon, and in fact, most of western Muskegon County right now getting a good look at this thunderstorm activity. I want to highlight this one that's moving through Grand Haven right now. One thing we like to do with these summer-style thunderstorms is kind of take a look at a side slice, or the vertical profile of a thunderstorm. You can really tell a lot about what's going on within a thunderstorm by looking at the side slice of it. So we'll flip the data up on its end like this. First line here, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 feet above ground level. We're getting up to about 45,000 feet above ground level. So that indicates some pretty good updrafts. And notice the heaviest, the red part of the core, down close to the ground. So this isn't a particularly strong storm, but think about the old saying, what goes up must come down. So if you're getting strong winds going up that high in the sky, that usually means they have to rush back down, and we could see some strong winds out of this system as well. Tracking some of these cells, I think that's a worthwhile activity here. So we'll take a look at this storm cell again, the strongest, which is now in parts of Ottawa County. This is pushing off to the northeast. These storms moving about 50-55 miles an hour, so that's a pretty quick track for these. You can see Snug Harbor, Clark Corners, Nunica, all the way down to Ravenna here in about 22 minutes. Lightning has been pretty substantial. This is a half-hour loop, so you can see here just in the last half hour. Let me move out so you can see the number there. Over 2,000 strokes of lightning in half an hour. That's a pretty good-looking cell. A lot of rain behind this. This is basically solid rain showers down to the south and west, and this is going to continue to push through over the next 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours. So we've got a pretty good amount of rain coming in this evening. Temperatures right now just below 70 in most spots. We've got dew points in the 60s, so there's a little bit of juice in the atmosphere. Winds out of the south ahead of that front, but after the front pushes through, we're going to get some of this cooler air to filter in, and that means temperatures tomorrow through the day are going to take a pretty good hit. Take a look at the temps hour by hour here. Tomorrow, we cool down pretty rapidly. At best case scenarios, a couple hours we actually stay steady, but tomorrow is going to be much cooler. And then Tuesday, cooler yet. The morning frost, 53 for a high here on Tuesday. Some showers possible late Wednesday. And then the frost threat also continues Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You want to track the storms? We've got an app for that on Apple devices. Also, woodtv.com has the latest radar view. And if anything severe happens, we'll cut in here, but I don't expect that.
All right, we got that springtime fluctuation from, warm and humid to frost warnings.
They're getting snow in northern Minnesota tonight. I don't see any snow coming our way, so that's the one part of the fluctuation. Yeah, fingers crossed, anything can happen.
All right, thanks, Kyle.